How's it going, everyone? Some more eBay deals, unboxings here, and it'd be pretty similar to what I got last time, but found them to be really good deals. It's also you're not able to buy stuff in the bullion categories, so you're somewhat limited in your searches, and I found these to be pretty good options. So I got this one here. It's a big package. I'm kind of interested to see how they wrapped it, and it came with some damage. Not really sure what that's all about, but I'm guessing it's not the seller's fault, but there's some holes there in the packaging, so a little disappointed with that. But again, it's not the seller's fault. I'm guessing it's somewhere in the postal service. But it looks like it all got here okay, so I'm going to go ahead and rip this one open. Alright, I'm pretty excited about this if it's what I think it is. So, nice. So I got this is going to be an empty box, but then I got a package in a package here, and open this one up. So that's pretty cool. That empty box I don't believe was anywhere in the description. Packages and packages in packages here. So open this one up too. Get this one open. So they packaged it really well, so you know those holes in the original package I guess are pretty meaningless on this one. These are a little difficult to rip open. There we go. So here I've got, it's a MS70 SP70, not MS, it's an SP70 Fort McHenry early release, again that giant NGC holder. And with the eBay deals, 10% eBay bucks, I'm finding these seem to be pretty reasonable, so I'm going to try and build a little collection of these SP70s as long as you know, they keep offering me those deals. So pretty excited about that, and I'd like to get everybody's opinion on which of these SP70s of the 2013s are going to be the ones that'll appreciate. Fort McHenry I don't think has the following of Mount Rushmore or something like that. I think the Great Basin looks amazing, so that's one of the better looking ones, and just curious which ones you think will be the ones to get. It probably comes down to the mintage numbers, so if you know which one has the lowest SP70 mintage or grading I should say, leave me some comments. So then I got another one of these boxes here. Go ahead and get this open. And I was pretty happy with the one they sent me last time. Some of their stuff I've been disappointed. They don't send you the coins that are in the pictures. That's my big beef with the Amp on eBay. And I guess it's inside this. There we go. So they don't send you the coin that's in the picture, which is kind of ridiculous. I understand they've got a big business, so it's hard for them to, you know, take photos of every coin, but a lot of times they're not even representative of what was in the picture, and I've been disappointed with some of what they send as opposed to what they show in the description. But the last one that I got I was real happy with, and again it doesn't really matter too much, it's just more, you know, like a disappointment when they show you one thing and send something totally that looks different. But getting these for real close to spot, so. And that's going to be the Napoleon III small gold coin. It's I believe 0.186 of a troy ounce. Nice little coins when you can get them right around spot. So, and I wanted to talk about that with the coins, and it, you know, just on how I was saying I was kind of disappointed in some of them. And it's one thing I really hate. I like selling bullion where it's, you know, this is an ounce, or this is, you know, in this case it's 0.186 of an ounce of gold. But when you start getting into coins, people have all these expectations, and They really want to ask a whole lot of questions about the condition. And I find the condition to be really subjective. So what to me might be a nice looking coin, to another person, maybe it's, has problems, or, and then another person might consider something to be a really high grade example, and I look at it and see problems with it and might be disappointed by it. Just like with these ATBs, I did a video where I had some MS69s, and they had like a big gouge right here, and it was real clear when I looked at them, and I had two of them like that. And for a 69, I was really disappointed. Now, as a 5-ounce bullion coin, okay, maybe it's a little disappointing, but not a big deal. I would have been fine with it. But to see it graded, and graded that high with a giant gouge on it, and then when I looked into it, it seemed to be a problem with that particular coin, where they all seemed to have that. So I guess it was like a tooling or a mint error, and somehow they all got gouged up there. I think it might have been the glacier, I'm not sure. I'll look into it and I'll leave it down in the comments, but I've got a video showing it. And in the case of a graded coin, that's disappointing. But I'd prefer, if I was going to sell condition, I'd almost prefer to sell a graded coin, just because it's, according to NGC, this is an SP70, so I could sell it as a NGC SP70. I'm not saying it's SP70. I'm not a grader, and I'm not going to upsell a coin on condition. I might say it looks good, or it looks bad, there's a big gouge on it. Other than that, I don't get into condition. And I see a lot of people trying to upsell coins according to condition, whether it's BU or proof like, or near mint state or whatever. And they might be nice coins, but I find all that to be really dependent on who's looking at them. And the same with the grading, where sometimes something might look fine and it's not that high of a grade, or it might get a high grade and you can see obvious flaws. So I just kind of hate selling the condition. I guess I prefer bullion, or in person you can sell condition, like at a coin show or something. I think that's the environment to sell coins based upon their condition. But as far as peer-to-peer transactions or internet sales, or anything like that, even taking photos, should be pretty descriptive. But people want to ask a whole bunch of subjective questions, and it can be pretty frustrating. And I'm just not the type to overpromise, so I don't like to get into grading. And I think as far as selling, I'd prefer to sell just bullion, or to sell coins based upon their bullion value. And I like some of the stuff, these unique bullion coins, or people, semi-numismatic. I know there's a big debate about the term, but I like to look at it as like a 1-year bullion issue design. And I like those because, it's a bullion coin, but then there's an upside based upon the design and, the limited availability of that particular year or whatever. So I think a coin like a panda or a kookaburra or something where the design changes from year to year is more interesting, and it offers more upside potential. And they should all be in fairly good condition, but when it gets into promising pristine, perfect condition and stuff, it's a little too subjective for me, and I kind of like to stay away from that part of the market. But thanks for watching. I'll get back with another video soon. Leave your comments. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I appreciate it. And thanks to everybody watching.